Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah. Uh, yeah.
All right, I'm here at my listing on Monterey. I'm gonna go ahead and flip the camera around and show you the entire property. It's got some pretty cool features here. It is affordably priced at $299 currently. The seller is willing to negotiate on certain aspects. So if you have any interest in this property at all, give me your feedback right away. I'll relay it to the seller and we'll see if we can get you a deal. But starting right here, we're already inside. I'm gonna start in the kitchen. It's kind of on one side. Move to the other side of the house where the residential side is, and then moving into the outdoor space in the garage. So as you can see right here in the kitchen, cabinets have been painted. You got dark gray over here, light gray over here, and then it goes back to dark gray. Nice neutral tones throughout. There's some lighting. Higher ceiling on this end, and it gets lower towards the window, so you have a little bit of architectural design. Laminate press board over here. Stainless steel refrigerator, triple door. Stainless steel dishwasher, concrete epoxy style cabinets. This was a DIY project, but it turned out pretty good. The epoxy looked cured pretty well. Stainless steel sink here with the cutting board on it, single basin, so plenty of room for all your dishes, and it is overlooking the front yard. Nice fenced in property all the way around. All right, lots of storage, lots of countertop space here. You do have a stainless steel range right here, and then we'll call this the pantry right there. Moving on into the dining room area. So this area here is designed for a full-size table. So you can go anywhere from a small 4-seater all the way up to even an 8 or a 10 if you get rid of the storage unit, stuff like this. So nice bay window kind of pushed out, giving you a lot of extra space here, and the chandelier indicating where the center of the table is going to be. All right, blinds look great. Windows are nice and bright. Like I said, I'm in here in the middle of the day and the lights are on, but this is a very bright and airy space. Right next to the dining room, you do have a little wet bar here, mosaic style glass everywhere. You do have a little beer cooler there. There is a crack in the glass, but it just looks cosmetic. I think it's still keeping drinks cold. Wood paneling, storage, pretty cool little space, and it is plumbed in with water, so it is a fully functional wet bar. Over here is your heat source. This is to offset the forced air heat, so this is your secondary heat source. But Toyo stove, not currently on. I'll talk to seller if it's functional, all that stuff. But Toyo is a nice way to heat up the living space above and beyond what the forced air system does for the house. All right, living room is absolutely massive. I'm going to give you a nice little panoramic right here. So this house will go VA. The sellers bought it VA with me about 2 years ago. So no problems, FHA, VA, conventional, all the loan types will work on this house. You do have some vinyl windows over here that match the ones in the dining room. Front door is right there, and you do have a coat closet right there. This is a mirror, by the way, but you can slide it open, pop it open, and then there's a coat closet in there. Sorry, we've got some shoes in the way right now. We'll head outside later, but you can see right now she's only utilizing about half of the living room with her couch set up and TV. You could definitely push this back, open up the space, have a secondary like workshop area, not workshop, but like a workspace, like an in-home office over here, whatever you want to do. If you have kids, it's great for a play area as well. We'll peek out back before we leave the house, but now let's move back into the occupant area. So bedroom number 1 right here, nice carpet, paint looks good, trim, windows, forced air heat, HRV system. Not much more to show you here, but it's a decent sized guest room, nursery, or in-home office. LVP flooring out here. You got little chips and dings, nothing too crazy, but nothing that a little spackle and drywall can't fix. Moving over here is currently the puppy's room, so the 2 dogs. This room doesn't smell like dog at all. Coming through the house, there was every now and again just a little whiff, but nothing that's too strong. I can't really smell it. But puppy room or guest room number 2, office, same thing again. Craft room, play room, whatever. Carpet's in all right condition. They got a rug on top to protect the walk areas where the dogs are at and stuff like that. But they are full-grown dogs. I just call them puppies because every dog's a puppy. All right, so that's this room. Again, a little bit of paint that needs to happen. This is like a little vanilla type, not vanilla, lavender colored paint. Out here is your common area bathroom. So this is a 4-piece set. You got your shower tub in the back, toilet right here, and your sink right here. Linoleum flooring. Got a little bit of paneling in here instead of drywall. It's good because it retains moisture a little bit better, but it doesn't take paint as well. So there's a couple areas where they painted where it just, could use another coat or two. But that's because they just didn't want the wood paneling. They wanted a nice white bathroom. If you were looking to upgrade a bathroom ever, drywall's pretty cheap. You could drywall this entire room for maybe $400. New toilet's $100. New vanity would be about $300. Flooring, if you wanted to continue this LVP all the way through, you're looking at like another $150, maybe $200 in labor. And the bath fan's pretty much new, so you don't have to touch that. Pretty great. All right, before we go to the master, we have 2 more rooms. One is a closet right here. It's exactly what I just said it is, a closet. And the next one is your utility room and your third entrance, or your secondary back door. So you have your electrical panel in here. It has gone through the Alaska Housing Corporation winterization program. It has a water softener to treat your well water. There's that filter that you got to change once a month. Keep this guy full of salt. Washer and dryer's out here. Your forced air furnace is inside of here. So this is your primary heat source. But everything's tucked away right here in this entry area / exit area, and you got a nice place where you can put some stuff and hang some stuff too. So you got some additional storage. This is that wallpaper that they painted over, I believe. That paneling stuff. All right, and then moving over here, we are now finally in the master bedroom. My favorite feature other than the ensuite is the fact you have this wall of windows here. All of them are vinyl windows upgraded at some point in time, but that faces out to your mega garage as well, which is really a 3-car garage. It's massive. So carpet looks like it's in good shape here. No stains. Everything looks good. There's a couple little discolorations, but nothing that really draws your eye like blood or torn up carpet or anything like that. Brown color in here. If you don't like it, paint is one of the easiest things to do. Queen size bed, but you can see there's plenty of room for a king size, and you can still have end tables. You got more than enough space in here. Room for a large television if that's your style, and if not, you got room for furniture and decor as well. And then lastly is the master ensuite. So you walk in here, you got your linoleum tile, you got your tile. It's a little bit outdated, but still it's nice to have that waterproofing. Jacuzzi jet tub. Gotta love the wallpaper. Your master closet is in here. Your shower is tucked in behind the door. And then your toilet and vanity is right over here. So, very nice setup. Again, you can look at yourself in 3 different fashions. And you got your double vanity for your his and her. Now, they appear to be a little bit low for me. This is like mid-quad on me. I don't know if you can see it in the mirror there. It feels a little bit lower than usual. I think I'm used to it being about belt line. But I just want to advise you again, if you're going to do another vanity, again, they're cheap. But look at Lowe's and Home Depot. Just type in vanity, and you can see that a double vanity might go for $500, whereas a single vanity might go for like $325 or something like that. And that concludes our tour of the inside. Let's rush outside real quick and see if we can do a walk around to the rest of the property. I'm going to head out this door, and then we'll walk around the front. All right. So first things first, I parked right there. You do have a handicap ramp if you are disabled to get inside the door here. You do have an oil tank right here next to the house, and then stairs leading down to, if you wanted to pull all the way around, you can park right here and walk straight into the house. You also have the garage. We've got to keep that in mind, but we're going to get there later. You have a below ground tank here as well. The above ground goes to that Toyo heater, and the below ground one goes to the forced air furnace. Fire pit over here, outdoor dog kennel there. I'm pretty sure she's going to take that with her, but if she doesn't, that's something you could write in too. Satellite dish that I don't believe is currently being utilized. Flower bed. Again, keep in mind this whole property is fenced in. Some areas of the fence are a little bit rougher than others, but this is a nice quality to have the entire property fenced off, and a little bit higher of a privacy fence right here, which I like as well. Your front deck is right here. Front door, nice sitting deck. You might want to put some balusters on it if you have small kids, but otherwise I like that, having an unobstructed view. Little walkway here and a massive yard for everybody to play in. And if you want another satellite dish, you got one right there as well. No biggie. Don't worry, they're both free. All right, and now the shop. You know, this thing's got tremendous value and appeal for a property. It's so hard to find these things, and everybody wants as much garage space as possible in Alaska, since everybody's got ATVs, snow machines, skid steers. You got another fuel tank back there. And then when you come in here, you have a massive garage. Now currently the heat's off and the electricity needs a second to warm up because these light bulbs, as you can tell, she doesn't use this space very often. But you have another Toyo heater there that I think needs to be refurbished, but you at least have it so you can. And a forced air furnace right there to heat the entire place. It is drywalled, concrete floor, single car, double car, creating a 3-car garage. But this thing's so deep that it's really a 3+. All the storage you want, if you're a homesteader or prepper, all that storage there could be utilized pretty well. And the only thing that needs to happen is this weather seal right along the side here needs to be reconstructed. I think you're looking at maybe a $200 repair, but by fixing that, you can basically heat this place again without wasting any of that oil. So again, Monterey on the market currently for $299. It is a 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom manufactured home. It will go VA FHA. Pretty good condition, nice large driveway. It's conveniently located right in between Fort Wainwright, North Pole, and Fairbanks. So you're right in the middle of that triangle there. And again, you got some yardage that goes with it as well. So good acreage. Good pretty much everything. Let me know if you have any questions, and have a fantastic day.
Yeah. Yeah.